From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Walker Buehler.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. Even one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. 3-2, payoff pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Everything came together for him. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. Got him swinging, and one away. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelenic.
Man at second. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Colin Moran gets a chance to hit here. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Man on second, 2 down. And base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our pitcher in this game, Bryce Miller. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Into center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Kelnick makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux. One now. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hammered, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. James Outman, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. In the air to left, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Catchable ball that should have ended the inning, but a bad route. Didn't see it very well off the bat, and it allowed to run the score. With 2 outs, that is very costly.
So 2 down. Now here is Michael Busch. The pitch. Good eye right there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 1 inning in the books here. The Dodgers out front here, 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Taylor Trammell.
The center fielder, number 5, Taylor Trammell.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Next offering misses down and away. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the right fielder, Jack Larson. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Evan White. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. Trammell at first, 1 gone. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
On the ground to first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers have the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
The right fielder, Andy.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. This one in the air, center field. Trammell moving back for this one. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Diego
Cartaya getting ready to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Cooper Hummel. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's a speed threat, Leonardo Rivas. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Williams.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Williams. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out to short. Rivas fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Righty to the plate. That's towards center. Trammell has a beat on it, and that is that. On to the fourth, and here is Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. The pitch. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left side. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Hernandez at second. Kelnick at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the center fielder, Taylor Trammell, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. To the right side. Good feed. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers have the advantage. 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth. Now here is Young Ho Park. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is down low, and the count's even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder James Outman doubled in his first AB. That misses, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got it by him for the K. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
The right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now move to first. Outman dives back in safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two one now. Foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Jack Larson.
The right fielder, Jack Larson.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
High fly ball out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
The first baseman, number 12.
So digging in, Evan White. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
The 1-1. Slapped foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Bush whips it to first. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Dodgers on top 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jahmai Jones. the 2-1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Back to work, 3-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a 2-2. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Top 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leonardo Rivas. The 1-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
This to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Sam Haggerty. 1 for 2. The wide to kick the pitch. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 1-2. Taps softly to the right side, and he grabs it foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers out front 1-0. Riley O'Brien gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gavin Lux singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Young-Ho Park.
Young-Ho Park digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Movement in the bullpen. Number 54 preparing to come on if needed. One and 2 here. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Man.
One, 2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. New inning getting started, and here is Jared Kellner. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a pitch. Action in the pen down there. Daniel Hudson up and throwing. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter now, Michael Busch.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that misses off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Now back.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Larson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jahmai.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the catcher to hit, Diego Cartaya.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
as they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Daniel Hudson will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Jack Larson.
The right fielder, Jack Larson.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Evan White will hit next. Ball to strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Digging in, Cooper Hummel. 2-2 down. And that one a little bit high. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Leonardo Rivas. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. Pajes settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Luke Williams.
The third baseman, Luke Williams.
Here comes the pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gavin Lux now at the plate.
Gavin Lux.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier. Now got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Young Ho Park. Here's a 2-1. Upstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Sit down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. A chance at his first save of the year. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Sam Haggerty, 1 for 3. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Got him! Now 2 away.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
At the belt and fires. Popped up. Lux gets under it. And that'll do it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rainiers, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game is changing. I do the